And we are live. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever it is you are in the world, and welcome to another edition of Rage Across New York as part of the Living World of Darkness venue. We start our scene after a very chaotic community outreach event. After everyone has left, the situation has simmered down, the crowd was controlled, the injured were helped in various ways, whether healed through inexplicable means, or stabilized until they could get to a hospital. All in all, it's been a very exciting night for the werewolves. And they currently all stand nearby the building, perhaps in a small park near it, sort of winding down after the whole ordeal. Kelly, Dr. Mega, Louie, and Travis potentially, well, some of them may look haggard, some of them may not, um, sit around and discuss the events of the evening.
Mega lights a cigarette and then points the pack of cigarettes to his daughter. Hey, sweet pea, want a cigarette?
She reaches into her own pocket to pull out one of her cigarettes.
Bye.
Louis just reaches and picks a cigarette. He doesn't normally smoke, but he clearly needs a smoke after this day or this night.
Hey, Travis, do you poison your lungs too?
Excuse me.
Sorry, my phone is getting problematic again.
You're exquisite, man.
Yeah, thank you. What did you say again? I was
He
distracted.
says, hey, Travis, do you poison your lungs too? And he points the cigarette packet at you.
Oh yeah, give it to me. He just like takes it. He gets out a lighter. He burns your cigarette along with your daughter's, and he looks at. Does Louis have a cigarette as well?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Louis
okay.
I'll let you light it.
Callie's cigarette smells like pine cones.
Oh, that's a weird smell.
Well, that could have gone better. Who the fuck was that guy that turned up? The rock star. What was his name again?
Some guy called Mitchell Musso. Used to be a movie star, but now he's making music or something.
Oh, wow. Did you invite him? Or did he just turn up?
No, man, didn't invite the guy. But he did, as he sort of looks at the damage actually that has been caused by his arrival. As he looks at the doors and such, and some windows that also have been broken. But he left quite a mark.
Yeah,
He was a.
You're gonna have to pay for it, Louis.
He just, yeah, probably. Although, we might have Mr. Rockstar pay for some of these damages.
I think that would be the prudent thing to do.
A fucking white guy coming in here like he owns the place. While we, the community, are trying to make this a better place for everyone. He just swaggers in. People like them that poison our schools, our communities.
He was a star in Hannah Montana, as far as I remember. And he was,
What?
yeah, he was, in the movie, he was in Hannah Montana. And I think he also was in a movie called One, Two Kings or something like that. I don't know. He's just like, one of the lame Justin Bieber. As far as I consider them lame.
That makes sense why I don't know who the fuck the guy is. I never watched any of those things.
Not gonna lie, I did.
Are they worth watching? If I got an
No,
hour
no,
spare,
no, just don't watch it. Fuck that.
I won't then.
What I'm more interested in was the arrival of that Limey guy.
Who?
Oh yeah, Dad, you didn't realize. There was a leech in our midst this evening. And
Really?
he stinks of the worm.
What's it?
His name is Limey. And he's got a voice to match.
Do we know anything about him?
I know something about him. The guy is
What do you know?
they call him a sheriff. Probably the law enforcement guy of the leeches. Probably their version of a Philodox, I think. Ah,
So what did he do? Did something wrong to us?
oh no, don't think so. As he sort of looks at Callie.
No, but he's definitely tainted. I can tell you that much. And not... It was noticeable. Really
Well, I'm
noticeable.
surprised from you.
Well, now we have the problem, called the storm problem. But after that, if he does something again, we can go after him, find him, kick his ass. But yet again, we have the storm now.
I'm gonna petition the warden to see if I can't deal with him once we have the storm thing dealt with.
We don't want to do anything without the warden at least knowing, because we can't just go killing or hurting one of their guys without getting properly repercussions.
You can just be sneaky and watch him through the Umbra. And then, when he goes home, we can be just like, oh, we just found this guy. And
Yeah,
then
I've seen what the
ass.
Umbra looks like in this city, Travis. I don't think it would be one of those good ideas to be wandering around in the unprotected places.
Well, then you join a pack, and you do these things with your pack, because Lone Wolf is the problematic wolf. He kind of, closed those eyes. Like
He
that.
does
He
have a
gives
good
the
point, though.
No, she's right. She's right.
At one point, you do need to get into a pack, but take your time. You don't want to rush into that sort of decision.
As far as I know, there's a few knocking around. Have a look at them first.
I gotta go around and talk to people and get to know people better, and she looks to like Louis or Mega, and Travis as well. Do any of you have the warden's number? Does he have a cell phone?
I'm in contact with his wife.
He breaks it every so often, so it's not always known if his phone is working.
He has
Can
a
you-
gym.
A gym?
Like for us to learn how to fight, or the kinfolk. Like he writes his address, he gives it to you.
And she'll take it and put it in her pocket. You haven't been in there, have you, Dad?
Sorry, I'm miles away.
You haven't been to his gym, have you? Training.
I've been to his house, well, his apartment once.
You don't train to fight alongside us?
I'm looking for the more firearms option on that one. I joined the shooting range. I'm trying to get better with a gun.
There are
Kinda-
many ways where you can help us, Doctor. Not all of them is on the battlefield.
Well, if there is a fight, I'd like to be about, I don't know, 800 yards away with a sniper rifle if I can be. But one step at a time.
Sneaky Mega. Shoots while we fight with the worm.
Hey,
I always
gunfire.
like you. Yeah, you're right.
Look, I know I've been I've attacked a guru before. I didn't end very well. I mean,
You
kinfolk can
attacked
do
it.
some. Yeah,
Where'd you get that,
I
man?
don't want to just I just don't want to talk about it. But it ended up very badly for me. 2 months in hospital. So I should know more how to defend myself. But to a point, there's only so much I can do, especially against worm.
Hey, even if nothing else, you're, for most of us, our gateway, so to speak, our link to the people, to the humans, because most of them, they really can't stand standing around. He points at Travels and at Callie, the more
Yeah,
angry ones.
I noticed what my little bundle of rage did earlier today.
Yeah, I tried. I figure, or I hoped anyway, that it might get some people to move out slowly if I advanced on the crowd just bit by bit, but that didn't happen.
God damn it! I'm waiting for a gift from Dove. If I'd just done it earlier, I could have done something.
Travis looks at his backpack and takes something.
What's
It's a
that?
pepper spray, and he gives it Mega. Like, I have seen this shit. Like Bettina literally fucked somebody up with this. I bought a
Bettina can
package
fuck
of it.
someone up without that.
Yeah, I know, but like, there was something stupid at the bar. Like me, Blitzkrieg, Bettina went to bar. The bar get attacked by 4 guys or 5 guys with armed. They were armed, and like shit just went wrong. Blah blah blah. Again, like like use this. Like this fucks people up.
Thanks, Travis.
I bought a
Much.
package of it.
Oh, well,
I'm giving it to Kinfolk around.
thanks,
The
man.
kids as well.
I'll make sure with the kids. Jesus. I might be
Like,
seeing a few bone or kinfolk with pepper spray in their eyes, man. Be careful who you give it to. No under
don't worry,
12.
like kids like me. Like I told them
Hey,
like not to do with each other.
we both know what to do. We're
It's not
sensible
bone.
people.
There's more bone or kinfolk than anyone else, and kids are kids. You don't go around giving them pepper spray.
They defend themselves. They need to
Hey,
defend
man,
themselves.
we're used to a lot of stuff growing up.
Well, fine. I'll shut my mouth and I'll take it. Thank you very much, Travis. Much
No
appreciated.
problem.
Guys, I noticed something strange there as well.
Uh,
Do you notice two people that came in? There's a guy called Daniel and a.
I know one Daniel.
you mean the human doctor and the not human doctor?
Yeah, the vet and the brain surgeon. Well, they're both students, but
What'd you say the other one's
Can you
name
give me the
was?
description?
Daniel.
Can you give me his description?
Our character, no, because he didn't describe himself. But we say
You know that
Okay, like
Lily Tsukiko and
Melissa Seiko
Daniel.
and Daniel. I don't even know his surname. Just said Daniel.
you
But
gave like Travis knows Max's demon, so if you give him the like probably you will give what you have seen and like description fits, and he
he'll
just says
describe.
he is one of the people. Oh yeah, go on.
Yeah, this and so his name's Daniel. I didn't catch his surname. He's a student brain surgeon, medical student, and the girl, well, the woman, Lily
Chico.
Suzuko. Sorry. Yeah.
Lily.
I
Lily.
also need to make a roll right now. Yeah, I'm gonna make an
She was
intelligence roll because
a vet, some kind of student vet. She does voluntary work in a veterinary place, but they helped
as
me in the.
yeah. Go ahead, sorry.
They helped me out in the medical room. They're pretty good, actually.
This is my
Too good.
roles for remembering, and I probably remember both of them because I have met with the both of them.
Yeah, and we only met Lily once, but he knows that there's a Lily that is the tyrant, or
Okay.
I don't know if the word tyrant was being used, but like the demon from the box. I believe tyrant was used, but I'm not sure. So I'm gonna leave that out. And he just stares. Wait,
The
Lily.
yeah, Lily.
Why isn't she also from?
She's from the Bronx, right?
Isn't that where we're not meant to go?
Yeah, she is one of the higher ups, or the highest.
What's the highest?
They call herself. What was the name of that? I don't actually remember, but she is like one of the highest in the city when it comes to those fallen.
I know she's like a demon, which is like a
Yeah.
Fomorian. That's all
Oh
I know.
well. So you've had demons and leeches going to your community fair.
This is what happens when you try to do good things.
Maybe from now on you start having them inside the park, and that might, eliminate half the things you don't want there.
This Lily woman, whatever she's a demon, whatever, she healed a girl's neck. It was the worst injury he had there. The girl had quite a nasty cut. She was in shock. I ran off to get some medical equipment to stitch her up, and when I came back, the wound was gone. And then when everybody left, I went around to look for her, but she was gone. She did a Batman on me. And Daniel, he slipped away as well.
Hmm. Well, if nothing else, healing people is good, but we might want to keep an eye on that particular girl, see if she doesn't manifest any bad things.
Should I follow her up, or should I leave it alone?
As Louis sort of looks at Travis for a moment.
I think, don't follow her, don't do anything, but just check in the hospital that if she has any problems, like, mental or physical injury.
I've
Just,
got no idea.
remember.
Well, I keep tabs on
Sorry?
it. Thanks, Travis. I keep tabs on it, but to be honest, I've got no idea what these effing demons are, to be honest. I mean, are they dangerous? Are they worse than leeches? Are they...
Well, I've been told they're a type of Fomori, but that's all I know, really. What demons are.
If they are from Mori or from Mori-like, they don't come up to the sense. I pinged the place before, or when all that was going on, you all felt that weird, lull come over the crowd, right?
Yeah, I couldn't place it.
Yeah, and I tried to peg to see if there was anything wormish about it, and there wasn't. So, are you sure they're from Mori, or are they just really good at hiding their worm tape?
It's what I've been told. It's just, I'm going to put it up there as hearsay. So I don't know anything about demons.
What I heard from Aaron is they are fighting with the worm as well, but it's different. I don't know, like how can a worm-tainted creature can fight a worm? I don't know, but they do. And Mega, when it comes to leeches, if you know somebody is a leech, don't look at its eyes. They can make you do something as long as they look your eyes. Look at their feet. Look at their feet. Look at, just don't look at their eyes. I have been forced to tell what I am.
What?
Like I said, a person made me say what I am to herself. It's like she just looked at me and said, "What are you? Like, tell me what you want." And I said, "I'm a warrior of Gaia."
Yeah.
But I didn't.
She forced you to do this?
Yeah, she just looked my eyes and said, tell me what you want.
And who was this person?
And then I was she was.
What was their name?
I think she was the. Pardon?
What was their name? What do they look like?
She was a really beautiful woman. She was called Lady Sheridan. She's gone now. She's not in the city anymore.
Probably for the best then. Because I don't like my friends being manipulated.
Don't worry.
Louis, I don't know about you, but that sounds right up, the shady kind of shit that leeches get up to. Why are we holding back on this Limey guy.
He is a
The
person of
store.
power and the warden. If the warden says go on the sheriff, on this Limey guy, I'll be one of the first people there to take him out.
Like Travis raises his hand as well. Like we'll fuck him up.
Especially now that you're certain that he is worm tainted, and
I have the gift from Gaia to sense it.
Yeah. yes. So and I'm taking your word on this because why would you lie about this? This is quite the allegation to make. So you're saying that doesn't bode well for him?
Is he Sabot?
No, he is Camarilla.
Oh,
That's
is he
Sorry, guys.
Camarillo?
Yeah, he's Camarilla.
What are they?
There are apparently two camps of vampires. One is called Camarilla. I have to practice it a couple of times. And the other one is called Sabbath.
I thought it was
Sabbat?
Shobot.
And
Well,
something
and
with
what, do they
Sabbath.
fight? Do they fight each other?
Yes. It's much like we have the Black Spirals that are our enemies, or they are creatures of the worm. Apparently, what I've been told is if a vampire, the good guys in the Camarilla, they don't smell of the worm. The bad guys, Sabat, they do.
Well,
So
I'd like to point out that is total bullshit because this Limey guy stunk of it.
maybe this Limey is then a mole.
Shobot.
He has of the Sabot. It's possible. I mean, I don't think a black spiral could very well hide among us. Although we had blood claws, he says, and when he says it, he gets kind of sad.
Yeah, Travis also visibly gets sad when he says blood claws.
Alright, Kelly turns to Mega and holds out her hand. I need your phone.
What's the magic word?
Now,
Please?
Hand over the phone.
She looks for Bettina. And what she finds Bettina in the registry, she copies down the number into her old phone and then makes a text from Mega's phone.
You could have
Basically,
just asked, sweetie. You don't have to go through my contacts.
I hope there's no one there that's very special, or some pictures in there that she doesn't want her to see.
No.
You know, Mega is a sexy bastard. Like, he might get pictures
Hey.
from other kinfolks.
Hey,
Selfies, you know.
Dr. Mega is a pretty man.
Again, he's a sexy beast.
The two of you, please shut up.
Well, I'm a kinfolk, so I'm sure that you two, being Guru, get more kinfolk than me.
Oh shit! Like, don't tell me that. Like, I was like, oh fuck, that curse. Ah.
What curse?
I have been like some shit happened to me. Never mind, but like because of that shit, nearly all the Fianna kinfolk wanted to have their ways with me. For 2 weeks, I have been followed to my own house, and when I go into my house, I found flowers and shit. But then I fixed the problem.
What did this?
Never mind. Never mind.
Fine.
No. What? Explain this, please.
Bye.
To sate my curiosity.
Like, okay, a changeling cursed me because I did something. I said something stupid, and it's like the problem is she was a Garu. She thought I was a human, and she had been punished by her own people. because what she has done is she tried to fix me. But the problem with fixing is she did whatever she can, whatever she heard from somebody called Arcadian Morning Kill, which was a Silverfang as far as I know. This person said a lot of stupid shit to her by saying, like, I want to see all the rounds. Wow, I want to lay with the kinfolk. I want to do this shit. I want to be the, like, mega elder, like the previous sept, previous sept elder, blah, 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 like that kind of bullshit. And she, didn't curse me at the end. She made a spell to make me what he wanted. I don't know why he done this to, lift the cure. And then I get fucked up.
So changelings can curse us and cast spells on us.
If you say that their clothes is bad. Like,
Well,
I did it.
Callie has a very sour expression on her face.
But it
Also,
seems
it's
like
to not accept any gifts from a changeling because that fucks with your brain.
You get enchanted. All of your 5 senses becomes 10 senses.
And then you also forget what happened during that time. So pretty much like you do LSD or something like that, or acid, for 2 days straight. And after those 2 days, you have no idea what you did those 2 days.
wow.
Callie leans against her dad and puts a hand on his shoulder and just squeezes until all 3 dots of strength.
Perception, empathy, you can roll manipulation, subterfuge, or something like that.
Yeah, I'm a bit curious here. 3 successes there.
So, am I rolling?
Callie looks visibly upset by this news. Visibly upset.
And I have no
Just
idea
like
why.
when we heard blood claws.
Yes, similar to how when you heard blood calls, except only instead of being sad, just like angry and tense.
Well, that's my manipulation subterfuge. So Mega just goes, Jesus, Callie, come on. He nudge her hand off his shoulder. If he can, it's like, come let go. Okay, you're starting to squeeze a bit hard there.
I need to go home. And she turns around very quickly and starts to walk away briskly.
As Louis just watches her leave. Okay.
She's muttering something about, oh, that poor fucking food and that poor fucking painting.
Yo, dude, what happened?
Do I want to know?
I promise I'd tell you guys another time, okay? Just a lot of shit's happened today.
Like,
Nothing.
don't let her kick your ass.
Before you go, as he just puts both of his hands on your shoulders, thank you very much, Dr. Mika.
No, thank you for inviting me. At least when it all turned to shit, I could do something. And some of the kinfolk can now put on a bandage, or they know when someone's having a fit or they're having a stroke, so it's all good.
Thank you. Also for helping my kinfolk. They appreciate it.
Hey, we're different tribes, but we're all the same fucking nation, aren't we? So we gotta stick together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, gentlemen, but I'm gonna go back home now and see if Callie's smashed up my apartment again. See you soon.
Oh,
I hope not.
I hope not. But again, like, don't let her kick your ass.
Oh God, no, she could murder me if she wanted to. But hopefully that won't happen. See you later, guys.
Use the pepper spray.
Or don't use the pepper spray, because that might just make her more angry.
Wow.
You're right.
What I do is, if you get a phone call and I'm coming at you really quickly, find somewhere for me to hide.
Or you need to get some elephant tranquilizer and use that on her. Rowdy. When he says it, you clearly get that it's a joke, or meant to be a joke, not seriously. Although there is some hint of him being serious in there. I mean, it takes a lot for us werewolves to be knocked out. So
I know, I know. Well, we'll see. But anyway, thanks for the company and thanks for the laugh. Anyway, guys.
catch you later, Doc.
Catch you later, bro. Me, yo.
So Louis just looks at all the damage. Well, I guess it was partly okay. It went well.
Yo, dude, if you need a work, I can do it for free. Like, I can help the
Oh,
people who will clean this mess up.
I mean, repairing and such, that's going to be no problem. I have like aircraft blasting, and I know this shit. But it's more that it happened, That's the annoying part, and I can't just go like, well, every time I'm gonna do an event like this, I need to think about very famous people arriving.
If you want, I can, change this, tell the changelings to curse this motherfucker who did this.
No man, I don't want any more curses. I want nothing to do with the changing. No, thank you.
Okay.
I know that you're friends and such, but no.
Like, the problem is, I'm not friends. My tribe is friends, and it's like this. I have to be friends with them. I don't know why. They think that I'm family. So, I don't know. Mind.
Well, we all have some weird cousins and such. As Louis thinks about being a child of rat, he also has some weird cousins, but he's not saying that out loud. All right, catch you later, Travis.
See you later, bro. And I
Meanwhile,
would
on the
think this.
other, no, not quite.
Go on. Go on. Go on.
Meanwhile, on the other side of town, there is a Black Fury making a beeline for the apartment with a ill intent in her eye. Or maybe we'll just close the scene there. Maybe somebody's walked away. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching.